In a world where innate talent is everything, a young boy was born with none. What took him decades to master, his peers learned in mere minutes. He saw the smirks, heard the whispers calling him trash, and felt the sting of being left behind. For 10 years, he poured every ounce of his being into cultivation, only to watch children surpass him with a fraction of the effort. He was a monument to futility, a living joke in a world that worshipped talent above all else. Despair began to rot his spirit, the bitter truth of his inadequacy a poison in his veins. Just as the last embers of hope were dying, a mysterious elder appeared. This elder had been watching him, seeing the fire in his eyes that refused to be extinguished by failure. He saw not a talentless boy, but a spirit forged in determination. The elder offered him a single priceless pill, a body reformation pill. It was a chance to rewrite his destiny. The boy took it without hesitation, and a searing power coursed through him, reforging his very being. The bottleneck that had trapped him for years shattered. In a surge of agonizing power, his meridians were reborn, his potential unleashed, granting him the very talent he had so desperately craved. Now, with a prodigy's body and a veteran's unyielding mind, he was a force reborn. He entered the annual sect competition, his presence an unwelcome surprise to those who had long dismissed him. While his rivals brandished elegant swords and unleashed dazzling techniques, he relied on nothing but his own two fists. His fighting style was raw, desperate, almost barbaric, a reflection of his decade-long struggle. The annual competition arrived, the same stage where he had been humiliated time and time again. This time was different. While his opponents brandished elegant swords and unleashed flashy techniques, he relied on his bare fists. He fought with a raw, desperate intensity, a barbaric fury that stunned everyone. Each punch carried the weight of his past struggles, his frustration, and his unbreakable will to win. He met every sophisticated attack with a flurry of brutal, relentless blows, overwhelming his opponents with sheer grit and newfound power. One by one, they fell. The geniuses, the prodigies, the ones who had laughed all were humbled by the trash they once mocked. He stood victorious, the undisputed champion, his bloodied fists raised in triumph. His victory earned him more than just respect. It granted him entry into the most prestigious cultivation academy in the realm, a place he could once only dream of. The people who once laughed and ridiculed him could now only watch enviously. They had no one but themselves to blame for their loss. Their lack of unwavering determination is what set them apart. Upon his arrival at his new school, a familiar figure awaited him. It was the old elder. With a heart full of gratitude, he honored the man who saw his potential and called him master. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.